Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Sorry, I have been gone for almost a week. Like I said, I went on vacation, so tried to do some videos for you guys, but just didn't have any time to do them for you. So I do apologize for being gone for a week. I know a lot of you guys been asking where I've been, and yeah, that's where I've been. Anyway, also my voice is a little messed up. For some reason, I went to California, and the air quality didn't really agree with me, so it's killing me right now. So if my voice does get a little worse, I may end the video a little early. It's been pretty bad. So hopefully my voice isn't too bad for you guys. So if it sounds a little messed up, that's because of the air quality has just killed me. So anyway, like I said, hope you guys have been doing good this last week or so. Personally, been up and down just because I haven't had as much time to do research. So had some good ones, had some bad, some bad games. Sorry, but it's part of DFS. But like I said, um, sorry, all home now, and I have a lot more time to do research. So anyway, like I said, we've been gone, but still been doing pretty good. This was 2 nights ago here, a 337.9 and a 325.1. Scored 1,700 on that one, so won 1,700 on that one. Like I said, it's been up and down this last week just because I haven't been able to do my full research. Still winning, a little bit here. One of our subs there won $69 on the 18th. Won four on that one. As you see there, won a couple there. Nothing too crazy, 67 and 60. We've had some, interesting scores, $34 on that one. On this one here, also the 18th, won 300, 300, 60, 60, and 60. So, like I said, it hasn't been too bad. I'll definitely still take it. Still, winning some pretty good money. As I said, had some bad games, but it happens. Definitely back at home and ready to get back on a win streak. Like I said, got a lot more time to study, so definitely excited about that. If you guys haven't joined yet, definitely join. We'd love to have you guys. It's $40 per month. You get 3 to 4 lineups per day for the main slate. 2 from me and 2 from Anthony. To get in on our lineups, just check out our website. We'll have that in the comment section for you guys. If you just go there, we have step-by-step instructions to get signed up on premium. Like I said, we would love to have you guys. So that is it there for kind of the recap. Nothing too much to go over, but man, yeah, sorry guys, I do apologize about my voice. It's just been terrible this whole week. Anyway, I think that is it. We've got a huge slate of games here. We got 14 of them here for the main slate. We did obviously had one yesterday, but didn't play it one game. There is going to be obviously no games on Thanksgiving. Then they'll be back at it on Friday. So that's why today's slate's so big. Yeah, definitely got to play today's slate. A lot of really good games. Huge totals, a couple injuries to look at, but for the most part, it's not too bad. So let's definitely get into it. Anyway, our first game here, we have Brooklyn and Cleveland at 228, Cleveland by 11. So if you do remember, they played it a little bit ago, I think a couple weeks ago, and the spread was only at 4. But I think if I'm right, I think Brooklyn did beat them. If they didn't, it was really close. So that was, with Russell, and I think Len was still playing. So a little bit different here. Let's go look at the DVPs here at point guard. New York Knicks, where we at here? All right, so there we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, the Nets are not good, as we know, for the most part. Cavs, they've been doing a little better, but they're still right there. So, let me see here. A 228 total. That's a big one there. Cleveland playing a little bit better, but I still like this game. Dinwiddie, he's at 7,600. I like him. I don't know if I can really pay for him there, but I still think he'll get you around 30, 35 at low ownership. Dwayne Wade, he's been doing a lot better. Obviously, his price jumped up like $2,000 since I played him last. But for good reason. He's playing a lot better. Only big thing for me is his minutes. They're up and down, so that's really concerning. But it looks like he's been playing better. So that's up to you guys if you want to spend 6,500. I do think he's a little bit of a risky play. J.R. Smith could be half decent. Kyle Korver might get a little bit more playing time, obviously, with Shepard. Or is Shepard back? Let me go look. Yeah, probably not too much on Korver. Shepard is out. So maybe a little bit of Wade. J.R. Smith is always there. Maybe get you 20 to 23. LeBron's LeBron. I don't mind him. Don't mind Carroll in this matchup either. RHJ is not too bad of an option. But he is going to be up against Crowder, and then you got Love. So not the craziest game I'm really looking at. I think Love, LeBron, and Carroll, a little bit of Wade. Definitely watch out for LeBron. He is 12,000. It could be a blowout like it was in Detroit, so he might not really play the fourth quarter. So I don't mind the guy, but, it is a little risky. But I really do not mind some Kevin Love. As we know, Brooklyn's not good against the center position at all. So, maybe some James. I really do like Carroll, though, in a GPP. Wade is interesting depending on his minutes, and don't mind Dinwiddie, but he is pretty expensive. So not the craziest game. I know it's a high total, but that spread definitely scares me away just a little bit on the big guys. All right, moving on. We got Washington and Charlotte. Good game here. We got a 210 total and Charlotte by 2.5. Really, really like this one. We got John Wall. Really like him. I don't mind Walker. Bledsoe had 41 points last time against Wall, but that was the last game out. Bledsoe had a lot of steals, so don't mind Walker. I'd probably have Wall, but Walker is pretty good at home. Really like Beal once again. I think Jeremy Lamb's still relatively playing pretty good. Hey, he's still not looking bad. 5,100. I think that's respectable. His minutes scare me a little bit. If he's not on, then you're kind of screwed there. But yeah, I don't mind Beal. Kelly Oubre coming off the bench. Is he doing enough for me? 22, not much here. Don't really care for Kid Gilchrist. Otto Porter, don't mind him. A little bit of Markieff, but not my favorite option. Then I really don't mind Howard or Marcin Gortat. So I'd probably go Gortat over Howard here. As we know, Howard's not the best defender anymore. Gortat, he's been playing, half decent recently. 27, 39, and 31. 3 straight double-double. So, I really don't mind him playing pretty big minutes. Only $5,200. So definitely look at Gortat. So don't mind him. I don't mind Otto Porter. Not the craziest option, but still don't mind him. So I'm looking at Gortat and Beal here. We got Nicholas Batum. Haven't picked him yet since his return from his injury. How's he been doing? He's not looking too bad. Yeah, I don't mind him. Another good spot for him. And I really like Wall. So we've got Wall, Beal, Batum. You can look at Lamb. I don't think his ownership should be too high, but, he likes to score points, and it should be a relatively fast pace game. They're going to need him for threes for sure. And then Gortat. So a couple guys in this one. Really don't mind that one. Not the highest total, but I do like that spread at only 2.5. All right. Hopefully my voice holds up for you guys. Like I said, I do apologize. It's just, man, I don't know what's going on. All right, moving on. We got Portland and Philly. No total on this one. Is there any injuries? I haven't stayed up. It doesn't look like it. So anyway, you got Lillard and Simmons facing each other. I like both of those guys. This is a good game. Target this one. McCollum, Redick, Covington, Saric, Joel Embiid. Philadelphia, they're looking pretty good right now. So, yeah, this should be – I don't know why there's no total. It should be probably around a 218, maybe Philly by 2. It should be a good one. I love Embiid. I probably will pay for his price here. Love Simmons. Sarge, I love him. Covington, McCollum, Redick. I mean, I like this game. I really do. Watch out for some Lillard as well. So, for me, just, target whoever you want in this one. Obviously, these guys are very expensive in this game, but you're going to want that game. I love having players from that one. Like I said, definitely watch that total and see how that total is before you make decisions, but should be a good one. Like I said, Philly has been playing good. Portland, playing pretty good as well. So I really do like that one. All right, got Atlanta and the Clippers. I think Clippers lost, what, 9 in a row or something? We got a 2-9 and Clippers by 3. So anyway, I don't mind Schroeder, but Beverly's back. That hurts me a little bit there. Lou Williams, I personally think he's completely done. I picked him the other night, and I totally forgot Beverly was coming back. So that totally screwed Lou Williams. I think he's done. 14 points, he'll still get playing time. He might get you 23, 24, but it's definitely going to hurt his usage for sure. Don't mind Kent Bazemore, Terrence Prince. Don't mind him. Wesley Johnson. He's been, not too bad at around 20 to 25. Only $4,600. I'll definitely don't mind Wesley Johnson as well. So yeah, don't mind putting him in there. Like I said, don't mind some Prince. Griffin, really don't mind him. And then maybe a little bit of Dedmon in here. Yeah, Clippers, definitely not the same team, man. They've lost, I think 9 in a row, if that is right. They're just definitely not the same team. Dedmon, I don't mind him. He's been up and down. They might need him in this one pretty good. I know DeAndre is a pretty good defender, but don't mind him. But overall, not my favorite game. Really don't care for this game. I guess if you had to pick, maybe a little bit of Bazemore. He has 6K, though. But I think Wesley Johnson is my pick in this one, if you had to pick from this one. That's really it. So not really into that game at all. So I guess Wesley Johnson and move on. Maybe Beverly get you 25 or 26. Yeah, not really liking that one. All right, moving on. We got Boston and Miami at 196 and Boston by 3. So Boston's won 16 in a row. I don't know how, but Boston. I love. They're my team. I love those guys. Been with them for a while, so yeah, I like what they're doing here. Irving, he's looking pretty good. Tough matchup, but I think he's gonna have to lead here. I don't mind him in this matchup. Dragic, he's been up and down. Really don't mind some Dion Waiters in this one. Brown is Brown. Don't mind him. He's been looking pretty good. I really don't mind some James Johnson here coming off the bench. I think they're going to need him in this one. Should be a very, very, very slow game, though. But it should be a good one. It should be a pretty good one. I really like Johnson. I know he's been up and down, but minutes are still there. Boston is a pretty good defense, but they're going to need Johnson here. I think get you around 28 for sure. That's probably 25 to 28 in this one. GPP Kelly, I guess. Probably not. Playing Boston, who knows? He might come out and score, 20. You got Hassan Whiteside, as we know. Al Horford is not the best defender. Whiteside should do pretty good in this one, so really don't mind putting him in there. So I guess Whiteside, maybe some Irving. I guess some James Johnson, some Tatum. I don't know. It's only a 193 total. I do expect these guys to hit their value. I think Irving can easily get you around 40 to 45, even in a hard matchup. He's definitely going to have to lead his team, and obviously got Hassan Whiteside for sure. So, an all right game. Nothing too crazy to look at. All right, moving on. Toronto, New York. Toronto looking pretty good. We got a 212 and Toronto only by 4. I'm definitely surprised by that. New York not looking bad, but Toronto's a pretty good team. We got Lowry. Look, I like him. Put him in there. If DeLon Wright's out, Fred VanVleet, he might be a deep GPP option if you just need to punt your position. 3,700. Let me see here how he's been doing. 18, 11, and 19. He might get just 17 to 18. 3,700. I don't know if he's really worth it, but, people have been picking him since Wright went down. If Frank is out, I'm not going to say his last name. I'll ruin it. Maybe some Jack. He might get some extra minutes there. DeRozan, I really don't mind him. Tim Hardaway, not the best matchup. Lee, maybe. CJ Miles, he's been doing half decent. I think he could easily get some three-pointers here against the Knicks. Don't mind him. Had a bad one against Washington, but, minutes have been picking up last couple games. I think he can get you around, 19 to 24 for sure in this one. So really don't mind him. Anobi, don't really like him anymore. Really don't mind Porzingis. Hard matchup against Ibaka, but they're going to need him here. At least 45 in this one. And maybe some Canner. Not too bad, but not my favorite game. Lowry, really don't mind him. DeRozan, I love this guy. Named Player of the Week last week. I think he's probably one of my favorite, I guess. I don't know. I think he might be low owned, maybe 18, 19%. Maybe. We'll see. I hope he's not too well owned because I really like him. So that's what I'm looking at. So, yeah, Porzingis. Hard matchup, but they're going to need him here. He always plays good at the Gardens there. So they're going to definitely need him in New York at home. So, yeah, Lowry, maybe some Jack. DeRozan and Porzingis is who I'm looking at in this one. All righty. Moving on, New Orleans. Sorry about that. New Orleans and San Antonio, 208, and New Orleans only by 2. All right, so let's go look at this DVP. I think they're still really bad against the small forward position. Let's just go make sure that is right. Pelicans. They're doing a little better. They're still up there, but they're doing better in their last 5. I still don't mind targeting them a little bit. They were really, really bad, but still giving up 21.7 points a game. So that's really not too bad there. So anyway, the reason why I said that is because of Mr. Kyle Anderson. I really don't mind him as long as Kawhi stays out. I did pick him 2 nights ago, and it was a pretty good pick. Unfortunately, he was relatively popular, but glad I picked him. I like this guy. 36.2 against Atlanta. Almost had a triple-double. I think he can get you around 25 to 30 again for only $5,200. And a good matchup here against the Pelicans, so really don't mind him. Maybe Gay come off the bench, but yeah, we'll see here. I think Tony Allen has been playing a little bit more, so that hurts Kyle Anderson a little bit. Because obviously, I don't know if you guys know or anything, but he is one of the best defenders, so he looks like he just came back. But if he's in that starting rotation, now that hurts Anderson. It really does. So kind of sucks that Allen's back, but, we'll see. I still don't mind Anderson. Drew Holiday, don't mind him. He's, usually good to get you around 25 to 30 at really, really, really low ownership. He's never owned. I think I picked him last game. He didn't do anything too crazy for me. Got me at 28, but still he was only like 3% owned, so that wasn't too bad. I don't mind Aldridge. I know it's a hard matchup against Davis, but I don't mind him. Davis, I don't mind him on the flip side. And then DeMarcus Cousins. So only bad thing about this one is it's not the highest total out there at a 208, but it should be a good game. I think they're still going to need Davis and Cousins. And so it's up to you guys if you want to pay that much for them. Maybe one of them in there. I don't think their ownership should be too high since they're facing San Antonio. There are a couple different power forwards and centers out there I would rather have. But still, 2 of the best power forward and centers in the game. So you always got to watch out for those 2. All right, moving on. I'm going to love this one. We got Denver and Houston. No total on this one. Houston may blow them out. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for him. I really like him as a player. Paul Millsap is going to be out probably for about 3 months with that wrist injury. Anyway, Fareed, his price only went up $300. Probably put him in there. I think his playing time will go up. And when Fareed starts, he usually is a monster. I can see at least 25 to 30 in this one. If they don't screw with his minutes, because that's what happened to him last year. He only played 19 minutes, so that's definitely a concern. But hopefully it picks up a little bit. Hernan Gomez, I think he's the one who played the big minutes. Only $3,500 here for Hernan. He's a small forward / power forward. He only played 22 minutes at 18. So I guess you can take a shot here with Fareed. I'd probably pick him over Hernan Gomez. If Chandler is out again, let me see. Says he expects to return. Okay. That kind of sucks. But if for some reason Chandler's out, I'm expecting him to play, but really, really, really like the Will Barton. But Anyway, Harden, Barton, Harris, like those guys. Really like some CP3. 8,500 bucks. Looks like he's being obviously more part of this offense for sure. Since his return minutes are going up a little bit, but still playing, doing pretty good in his minutes. So maybe 25 to 26 tonight. I haven't seen what his minutes are yet. So we'll see. The only big thing, it could be a blowout with no Paul Millsap there. And then, if it is a blowout, Emmanuel Mudiay always usually plays garbage minutes. So he might be an interesting option for you. Didn't do anything against Sacramento, but 32 and then 29. So, he could be an interesting GPP option, but a huge liability for sure. Ariza, not too bad. If Anderson can't play, let me see here. Is expected to play. Okay, well, that definitely ruins the Mayamute or Tucker kind of a train right there. Trey Lyles. Let's see here. Did he play at all? He played. So yeah, I don't really want to mess with those power forwards right now. I guess Farid's the best option, but looks like they're just really splitting all those minutes for those bigs there. So that's interesting. Maybe Plumlee, another guy that's been splitting minutes. But Jokic is Jokic. Don't mind him. Don't mind Capella either. So Jokic, maybe some Capella. Don't mind Ariza here. Harden, Barton, Gary Harris, and then don't mind some CP3 at all. Murray, that hurts because of obviously CP3's defense is very good. So unfortunately, I might pick one or two from this one. It's probably around a 225 total in Houston by at least 9 or 10 in this one with that Millsap injury. So, that kind of sucks a little bit. All right, moving on. Minnesota and Orlando. 215 in Minnesota by 7. All right, so I don't think Minnesota got their butt kicked last game a little bit. So no injuries on this one. All right, so we got Payne. I don't mind him. Let me go see here. I think Minnesota got a little bit better against their point guard defense. Let's go look. Yeah, it definitely dropped a little bit, so definitely watch out for that one. Anyway, I don't mind Jeff Teague. I really don't. Ownership should be relatively low. I'd rather have him over Payton because Teague's going to play at least 30, 35 minutes. He's a workhorse and an all-around kind of guy. At 39 against Charlotte. Had a bad one against Detroit, but besides that, he's been looking pretty consistent. And I don't mind him in this one at all. So definitely like some Teague. Don't mind Wiggins. He's another kind of a wild card. Either could suck or do good. He definitely did suck last time he played. Butler, his price is going up. I really don't mind him. I don't mind Aaron Gordon. I wish Dan was out for Gibson, but I really don't mind some Gordon. And then Cat, I think he can destroy Vukovic in this one. Spates has been playing a little bit more. I don't know if he's been doing anything in his minutes. Let me go look. Oh, never mind. He hasn't been playing minutes, but he's putting up pretty good points. So sucks I don't give him more time, but whatever. So anyway, don't mind Cat. Don't mind some Gordon. Gibson, still interesting option. Jimmy Butler, don't mind him. Wiggins, GPP, and then really like some Jeff Teague. So definitely favoring Minnesota players in that matchup. All right, we got 5 left. Like I said, apologize for my voice. It just sounds very bad. Anyway, we got Golden State, Oklahoma City. This will be one hell of a game. We know how it was last year, guys, with Mr. Cupcake coming back to Oklahoma City. That was awesome. This building's going to be rocking. This should be, a very, very good game. Unfortunately, Oklahoma City hasn't been playing like we thought they were, but Westbrook, man, I think he's going to go off in this one once again. Watch out for Paul George. I like him in this game. I hope Kevin Durant plays. It says game time decision, but man, let me go look and see. He better play in this game. Practice in full and is questionable. Okay, he practiced, so that's good. Man, he better play. I think he will come back to OKC. So watch out for KD. I really love Paul George. He's still underpriced. And, I think Paul George will go overlooked a little bit. Obviously, he's still going to be well owned, but Georgia, I think he can get you 45, 50 in this game. I think this is a good George game. I really do. Been playing very, very hot. He's only 8,500, 69, 57, 41, and a 51. That's way above 8,500 salary. He's playing huge minutes, almost the entire game right there. Got to put in George, man. And the other thing is when Westbrook and Anthony go out, they always leave George in there. So I love George. I really do. I'd rather have him than Durant, to be completely honest with you. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, don't mind Clay, but I think it's going to be a Westbrook, Curry, and Paul George show. I really do. And I do think maybe it's just me, maybe just, wishing, but I do think Carmelo will go overlooked in this game. Yes, hard matchup against Green, but I like him here. I don't think his ownership should be too high here, but I don't mind Carmelo. I really don't. Not going to get you crazy numbers, but, 31, 33, and 41. Only 6,700 for the dude. Another guy playing pretty big minutes. I don't mind him here. It might get you 35 to 40. At 6,700, that's pretty good. Grant, he hasn't been doing too bad either. Obviously, Adams is back, so that, hurts his usage a little bit. I think they've still been playing him a little bit, though. Yeah, never mind. Sucks Adams is back. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Paul George, don't mind some Carmelo. Curry, Westbrook, I love those guys. Like I said, hopefully Durant does play because it's going to be a game you're going to want to watch. And I don't mind Steven Adams either. I think he'll go overlooked for sure. So, yeah, I really don't mind that one at all. Going to want at least 2 or 3 of them in that one. Should be at least a 230 plus total in Oklahoma City by like 4. Should be a good one. I really like it. All right, here we go again. We got Memphis. I hate putting these guys in there, but you got Dallas, Memphis. We go from a good game to a crap game. We got a 197 in Memphis by 5. Let's go look here. So Conley's still going to be out, so don't mind Smith. Mario Chalmers, like both of those guys, put him in there. Evans, he's at 75. I don't know if I can really pay for him that anymore, but still not a bad option if you need it. And I guess Marc Gasol. Dallas' center defense is complete trash, and I don't think his ownership should be too high here in a very low scoring contest. But I like the guy. His usage is huge right now. 71, 35, and 48 since he went out, playing big minutes. Put him in there, 8,300, way too cheap. So I like Gasol for sure. I think Gasol, Smith, and Chalmers is who I'm looking at in this one. Not too many other guys I really care in that game. All right, moving on. Phoenix, Milwaukee, 221 in Milwaukee by 5. All right, you already know who I want in this one, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Put him in there. He is a small forward, I guess, 12,000. I don't mind him. I really don't. That Golden State OKC game is the way to go in a cash game. If you can get Giannis in there, shoot, I'd put him in there for sure. Warren, I don't mind him as normal. See here, Henson is out. Oh, Monroe, he's playing his old team. All right, let's go look here. I want to go look at the lineups, projected lineups. All right, so they have Thon Maker there. Man, Milwaukee is hurting at their bigs. Man, they're really thin. So let's see here. Thon Maker, he doesn't really get a chance to play. They never usually play him. Big minutes. All right, he just doesn't do anything. So I don't think you can really put him in there. I guess you can't really touch any of these bigs here. So I'm looking. It looks like Giannis for sure. Alex Len, don't mind him coming off the bench if Chandler's out again. Warren, not too bad of an option. I really like Middleton in this game. Booker, don't mind him. Brogdon could be an interesting option. And my big one here is Mr. Bledsoe. Going back to Phoenix, he hated being there. He did not like it. Obviously requested a trade. Going to be back there. It's going to be emotional for him. I really do think, he's been there for most of his career besides in L.A. 6,400. You got to put him in there. I love him here. I really, really do. So 6,400, put him in there. So we got Bledsoe, Middleton, Booker, Giannis is who I am looking at in this one. So should be a good one for sure. All right. I think we got 2 left. All right. We got Chicago and Utah, 196 in Utah by 8. Alrighty, so Chicago only scored, 93 points last night against a Laker team? That's not good. Anyway, it looks like Grant is out of the lineup, so that is good. Holiday and Dunn have been playing a little bit more. Anyway, Mitchell, don't mind him. Don't mind Hood. I like both of those guys. I still think Dunn should do half decent. Don't mind some Joe Ingles, maybe. Not really there for me. And then obviously you got Favors. This guy's been playing lights out ever since Rudy Gobert has went out with an injury. 6,800, getting up there a little bit, but still, pretty respectable. Excuse me, for the most part. I'll put him in there. Had a bad one against Philly, but I like him here. I really do. So watch out for Favors. His ownership should be, pretty high. So I guess I'm looking at Favors. Marketing could be an interesting GPP option. Not the best matchup, but really, really low ownership. I still expect him to put up around 25 to 30 easily. And then Mitchell, 7,000. I'd rather go Hood, but man, I like Mitchell. He's been playing pretty good. And then I think that is really it. Maybe Rubio, but not really into this game. So I guess Favors and give Hood and Mitchell a look as well. All right, finally made it to the end. Man, my voice is shot. Anyway, we got the Lakers in Sacramento. 208 total and no spread on this one. So, all right, let's see here. I think Lonzo should be popular. Really don't mind him here. Frank Mason, he's been getting a little bit more playing time. I think last game he actually got relatively good minutes, I think. Or he did pretty good in this production. I think he got, let me go look here, 24-6. So interesting option. Very, very GPP for only 3,300. If you think his price will, if he will get his minutes. Anyway, yeah, I really don't mind Ball. KCP's KCP, put him in there. Don't mind Clarkson. Maybe a little bit of Ingram. It should be a slower game. Kuzma had a heck of a game last night. For some reason, Zebo is 4,900. I don't get it. I really don't. But shoot, keep him in there. I don't care if he's 4,900. I mean, this dude's been a beast, man. Last couple games, yeah, not looking good, but I like him. 26, 22, and 30. Not really scared of Lakers defense. I like him. Minutes are up and down, but definitely one of their workhorses for sure. Same thing with the Lakers, Sacramento, besides Randolph. They're really interesting with their minutes, with their bigs. Scal Labissiere, he might get you 7. He might get you 25 minutes. Willie Cauley-Stein, last couple games been doing really good. And then randomly, he was on the bench. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Sacramento. They got too many big guys here for sure. Let me go look at him. All right, there we go. Like I said, he was doing good, and then boom, just randomly didn't. I don't know what happened. 42, 37, and then 7. Like, what the heck? He could be an interesting GPP option, I guess, tonight if he gets his minutes. We'll see. So, yeah, I don't mind this game. Couple in this one, I guess. So, anyway, let's try and go make a lineup for you. A lot of really good options out here. All righty. I really like Bledsoe. I really do like Westbrook, but I want. Let's go. I really like Paul. Let's just go put in Wesley Johnson. He's an interesting option. He can either bust on me or get me 25. So we'll see with him. Really want Simmons in there. I do like Saric. Obviously, I got Carmelo. Watch him. Watch out for him. I don't know if I'll put him in this one. Man alive. There's so many. Obviously, everyone's playing for the most part. So many good options out there. Is there anywhere? I really do want to spend up on my center. I'd love to have Joel in here. Let's see if I can get him. That really hurts me. That drops me down like, what, 50, 6,200. Okay. Man, I just don't see anyone here. I guess KCP, but he doesn't really save me a lot. So I have not much money here. Shooting guard, I guess I can go relatively cheap here. Like, man, Barton Hood, Gary Harris, is all up to you who you want to put in there. Then I really do need to get Westbrook in there. I really like him. But that just drops your money tremendously to $4,600. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. I think this is going to be a really good slate to have 2 or 3 guys that are in your 3,000 range, and then just stack the heck out of that Golden State game. A couple guys from Milwaukee. Who else we got? Washington, Charlotte game. Don't mind a couple from them. Portland, Philly. So I'm looking like I'm targeting a couple from Washington game, Portland game. Definitely that Golden State game. 1 or 2 in that Houston game. It could be a blowout. Need the spread to look at it. Maybe some really cheap guys in that Laker game. Not expecting too much from that one. I really don't mind that Milwaukee game. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Obviously, a lot of other guys you can go in. So I think that is it. Like I said, I do apologize for my voice. Came back from LA area, and if you don't know, it's really, really muggy there. A lot of pollution. It just destroyed my voice. So hopefully it gets better here in the upcoming days. Anyway, since we, been gone, still haven't been doing too bad. Like I said, had some ups and downs, but, definitely will take it, tonight. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Finally got some extra time to do some research, so that's going to be nice. Didn't really have time to do it on my vacay, but definitely back at work. I would love to have you guys, sorry, would love to have you guys back and definitely sign up for some lineups. You get 3 to 4 lineups per day, $40 for the month. We always play the main slate. If you do want to get in on our lineups, you will have to check out our website to get in on our lineups. We'll have that link in the comment section. Just click on our on our website, and we will have step-by-step instructions there for you guys to get signed up. So once again, I do apologize for my voice. As you can hear, it's almost completely dead, so I'm probably going to be done. Anyway, hope this helped you guys out. Like I said, we are back. Bit was gone for a week, but it feels good to be back making videos for you guys. So yeah, that is it. No video for Thursday. Obviously, Thanksgiving. Hope you guys all have a very good Thanksgiving and have a good Black Friday. Hopefully, you guys stay safe out there. So, and we'll see you guys all on the Friday slate.